Hello, beautiful friends. I hope all is well with you today. Some of you might notice in the upper, the upper right-hand corner of the screen, there's a big blob of fur. That would be Edward joining your reading today, and I've decided to let him because otherwise he gets really upset when he can't participate. All right, sweethearts, so we're going to look at, this is your reading, Taurus, for overall energy for the month of July. And, oh, I completely forgot to tell you. So, in the description box below, you can find more information about my private readings. I also offer live coaching and consultation from an intuitive perspective. So if you're dealing with some bigger things that tarot can't quite help with, definitely give me a call or book a session with me. And what else? Like, share, subscribe. And obviously these are general readings, general messages. They're not going to resonate for everyone, and that's okay. But if it does resonate with you, like I said, please like, share, subscribe. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to hear your comments. And besides, where else can you get a reading with a cat energy? I mean, come on, that's just pretty cool. So, with that, let's look at the overall, kind of where's your soul this month? What is your soul working on this month? Oh, lovely. That's so nice. Soul love. Beautiful. And then we'll pull overall energies. Overall energies for Taurus for the month of July. Boy, I'm distracted today. I don't know about you all, but on the day that I'm doing this reading, I had a very sleepless, restless night, which I don't have very often, but something in the air. All right, so orphaned, by the book, fork in the road. Taurus, what's going on with you guys? What is going on with you guys? So let me pull some additional cards before I jump into this. These are, what are the, what's the emotions associated with this? Okay. Yeah. Oh my. I feel like there's a couple more for you here. All right. Boy, okay, so Taurus, from the looks of these cards, it's feeling like you have not, you're kind of going through a little bit of a rough patch right now, but there's good news. There's good news ahead, okay? So first of all, let's look at soul love. What does this mean? So this is an energy of, wow, okay. So this is an energy of, wow, just loving yourself at the deepest level. We talk a lot about, especially in spiritual circles and personal growth and things like that, we talk a lot about self-love. We talk about, you know, taking care of yourself and things like that. The energy of this card is much bigger than that. It goes up like 10 levels from that. So more than just self-care, self-nurturing, soul love is about, it's hard to even put into words, it's fully embracing every part of who you are so that you have total peace and contentment with yourself and with life exactly as it is. So that's what you're working on right now. That's what everything that's happening in July is helping you get to this place of peace. Literally just inner peace and at the deepest level. So let's look in and see what some of the issues have been going on in July here that are helping you evolve and grow into this space, because obviously that's a pretty big energy. It's beautiful. So the first card out we have is Orphaned. I feel like some of you are moving away from this energy, but I'm feeling like for most of you, you might be in this current energy. There may have been a recent loss or disappointment that has caused you to go inside and feel alone and isolated. It feels like, though, that you're comfortable here. I mean, you're not worried about being here. It's kind of like you, as the feeling came over you and you began to isolate, it's kind of like you're like, oh yeah, of course, this is what I need to do. This is what I need to do right now. So whatever situation happened that led you into this, you have some comfort with the process as it's unfolding, which is very good, right? By the book. I'm going to get some more clarification on this card, Taurus, but yeah, I'm going to get more clarification. There's more to the story here. And then fork in the road. Some of you might be having to make a decision about something really important right now. Wow, it feels like it's going to be a somewhat complex reading. So let me go through and then I'll pull some more detail here. Meditation. So this might be related to this going inward, but spending some time meditating is going to be helpful. And again, I think this reading is going to reveal some more that will help make this make sense. But you're in the process of letting something go. There has been conflict, or you're internally conflicted right now. You may be having some physical health issues right now that need your attention. And I'm just getting that you need to stay hydrated and eat well, right? Take care of your physical body and making sure that you're maintaining balance in all parts of your life, okay? So let's see. I want to pull some clarifiers on this by the... Whoa. All right. Spirit. What can we know for Taurus? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I think you guys have been through a lot recently. Oh my goodness. Okay. So there's been a couple different people involved here. This could be a family situation. It could be a work situation. It could be a romantic situation, but this is more happening in the realm of physical world. So something around your finances, something around your home. Different people involved here. Whatever this situation was that fell through, it was not by the book. Something happened that was not right, okay? And that's why the situation fell through. You had put, whatever the situation was, you had felt like this was your happiness. This was the doorway to happiness, and it fell apart. The second message I'm getting, though, is that even though the situation didn't unfold the way you thought it should, that it's still presenting an opportunity for you to step through this door to happiness, okay? So it's an opportunity to grow here. But whatever the situation was that didn't happen by the book, you're right. Somebody was being mischievous. Somebody was doing something they weren't supposed to be doing. And these other people are involved. Boy, I feel like there was a situation you got involved with where it's like you were promised a job or promised money or promised something, and these people just were not being honest about it. Somebody took advantage of you, and now it's causing you a great deal of anxiety. Aha. So you're working on coming up with a strategy, or you need to work on a strategy. What do you do next? What's the next step in this situation? Because this is going to need some attention, is what I'm feeling. What more can we know for Taurus about this situation? What more can we know? Woman holding a heart in reverse. So yeah, definitely that hugely disappointing, feeling just let down and brokenhearted. What more can we know for Taurus? Oh, so you're, this is a little similar to the Capricorn reading. Must be kind of a general vibe in the air right now, but you believe that your entire happiness is hinging on whatever this situation was, and I'm just here to tell you that's not true. It's just a situation. It's just something that happened, and your happiness is not dependent on what's happening outside of you. Your happiness is only dependent on what's happening inside of you. Blossoming abundance. So even if you don't believe it right now, the truth is that you can always be moving toward abundance, even when these awful situations happen, even when things go wrong, even when things don't meet our expectations. We can always be moving toward abundance, and we do that through how we choose to handle situations. When bad stuff happens, do we go down a rabbit hole and keep telling ourselves how bad it is, or do we regroup and find the silver lining? It feels like for some of you, so this is 6th chakra in reverse. One of the challenges for you in this situation is that you thought you were trusting your intuition, and you felt like this situation led you wrong, and so you're kind of beating yourself up about it, and you're having a hard time thinking about how can you trust anything again if you followed your intuition and it didn't go well. But the truth is that everything unfolds perfectly. Everything unfolds exactly as it's meant to. So there's something in this situation for you to learn from. It's not all is lost. It may not fit your expectation, but not all is lost, okay? Let's look at fork in the road. And then I also want to look at what needs healing for you, Taurus. Fork in the road, man holding a coin. Door to spirit. What is this decision about for Taurus? Attachment. Caring connections. I feel like there's more to this story here that's not quite fully coming out. What more can we know? So this feels like where fork in the road is often representing a decision between two things, right? Do I, take this job? Do I take that job? Do I move here? Do I move there? Do I choose this person or that person? For you, this is representing an inner choice, Taurus. This is the inner choice between, it's pathways of attitude, pathways of understanding. Am I going to choose to move towards spirit and allow that spirit is going to guide me well? Or am I going to choose this mental space where I'm constantly doubting, constantly questioning, constantly worrying? So faith over fear, that's part of it. And some of what's attributing or contributing to that back and forth, and you're not sure if you can trust, can you not trust, is you have some attachments related to a prior relationship. And I'll look at that a little bit more. Yeah, there was heartbreak there. And whatever that situation is, it really shook you at the core, okay? So 1st chakra is our root chakra. This is our sense of well-being in terms of safety, security, physical well-being, physical health. Did you have the health card? You did. Okay, so this situation has shaken you to the core, and it's now affecting your physical health. Let's look a little bit more at what is this situation, and what does Taurus need to know about it? Man holding a heart. Oh boy. Okay. So for some of you, this situation might be a soulmate situation where you're connected. You're connected to more than two people, or two people. So you may be in a committed relationship now, but you have this attachment to another person or situation that you believe is meant to be for you. What is meant to be for Taurus and this other person? What is meant to be? Angel of love. So there is a love there. What is meant to be for Taurus and their current connection? Angel of strength and balance. So the current connection has brought something really important into your life. It has given you strength. It has given you purpose and a sense of balance that maybe you didn't have before. And this other connection to you is, it is a love connection. It is that all-encompassing heart, mind, spirit, body, mind, and spirit, and heart connection for you. What's the outcome of this situation for Taurus? Patience. So whatever's happening in this connection, it is asking for patience. There's nothing you can force or move. It just needs to unfold. And happy family in reverse. So actually, there may be even part of you that doesn't even think you can have this happy family or happy connection with this other person. And what's the outcome for this other situation? Appreciation. So there's deep love and gratitude here. It's just a different kind of love and a different kind of situation. You can appreciate it for what it has brought you in life, but it doesn't seem to be feeding you right now. And there might be part of you that's afraid if you walk away from this current connection that it's gonna shake your stability even more. It's gonna shake your stability even more. So two things here now. What I'm seeing is the reading is unfolded. So the fork in the road, making a decision about who and how you want to be in the world internally. What attitude do you want to hold, and how do you want to present yourself in the world, right? And then the other piece is, it feels like for some of you, you might be trying to make a decision between this caring connection that may be a current relationship and this other very fiery connection that seems to have your attention right now. So both of those may be going on for you, Taurus. Holy moly. Let's get what needs to be healed. What needs healing? What needs healing? Okay, very good. So some great opportunities for healing here. Oh, wow. These are almost the same cards that came out for Capricorn. It must be an earth sign thing right now. What needs healing under music? So I interpret this card as two ways. One, I interpret it as a pattern. So when there's something repetitious or repeating in our lives, some pattern, some behavior that we're doing, a way that we're feeling, we might be addicted to a certain way that we're feeling, and it causes us to have a pattern of behavior. So that, for some of you, if that resonates, that's an area of healing, is healing that pattern. Fertility is related to our sacral chakra. This is about how do we energize our ideas in the world. It's also connected to sexuality, to creativity, and it may be for some of you that you're not living your full energy around that. And in fact, the next card out was life purpose. So you may need to energize your life purpose and get really clear on what that is so that you can navigate these other situations. Because I feel like once you're really clear on your life purpose, that that these other situations are going to become more clarified for you, and this decision that you feel like you need to make around it is going to also get clarified. I want to pull some soul cards for you, Taurus. See what messages we have for you. What messages do we have for Taurus? How many? There's only 3. That's not bad. Okay. All right. Oh, wow. Do I surround myself with people who lift me up? So shifting from the current vibration that you're in into a higher vibration, part of what is holding you back is the people that you are around, okay, that are around you. And being around people that are elevating or expanding their energy could really help you as well. So this says, the people with whom you surround yourself determine who you become. Does your tribe fill you up? Do they inspire you? Do they believe in you? Do they help you step into your greatest potential? What can I do to make a difference? What keeps you up at night? What makes you cringe when you think about it, such that every ounce of you screams, no more? Where can you create purpose out of your pain? That's basically what this reading is talking about. That's reinforcing this message, that you are moving into this place of total acceptance and love, and this is part of the journey that you're on. And I'm not going to lie, it looks like a tough journey right now for at least July. Am I consistently showing up? So there may be parts of your life, especially when you're feeling in conflict or struggling or challenged by circumstances or things happening in your inner world, you may be, so there's time for self-care, that's one thing, but sometimes we also disconnect from situations in such a way that we're just not available to them. And it's kind of like when we do that, we put those situations on hold, and we put other people on hold energetically, intentionally or not. But that can cause things to delay and get stuck. Some trade their dreams for comfort, yet comfort is the enemy of progress. Success requires showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it, and even when it feels uncomfortable. It takes guts and an endless vision to stay consistent to your dream. A few angel messages for you, my dears, because boy, I feel like you could use it right now. So let's see what the angels have to say for you. Is there one more? Many, many more? All right. Sacred Source, we, your angels, are here to remind you of your magnificence. You are literally an angel in the making, a being of eternal love and light, forever one with God or Goddess and all creation. Yes, 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 yes. Divine mystery. You, along with the sun, earth, moon, and stars, are part of one creation, a divine mystery unfolding each moment. Be present and feel the power of now. Be in the moment and witness the wonder of it all. Inspiration. A new idea comes to you like a gentle whisper inside your heart. Listen and take action. This is inspiration from high above. I'm just noticing the reading. It's like totally disheveled and disorganized and all over the place. I'm wondering, Taurus, if that's kind of how you're feeling about this situation right now. Kind of feels a little chaotic and all over the place. Blue Angel, I, Archangel Michael, am here by your side. I am all around you and will forever protect you. Remember this whenever you feel fearful. I love you and all is well. All right, lovelies. I'm wishing you all the best.